So I had been feeling a tug to do something for kids, and then Christina would get up in front of church and say over and over again about foster well. Then she started saying, well, there's other things you can do besides just being a foster family. I always thought in order to help, it involved taking the kids in some way, shape, or form, and I knew I couldn't do that with our situation. I go to Brandywine here, and so I volunteer for foster well and learn especially about the CarePortal, which has really got me plugged in. I was very easy to see what was needed and what I could do to be involved when I could see that there's ways I can help without actually having the kids in my home.
The reason why I started volunteering for this ministry is somebody just explained there's an easy way that you can do a task like move furniture or help somebody with something that's difficult. And I have the time and I had a vehicle, and within an afternoon I had carried some furniture to somebody's house who needed it. Foster well managed to get it organized to where you had my number and you had a job for me to do, and I thought that worked. The fastest way to develop relationships that I found is to be part of some task where you're working together with other people. So I really got to know people fast in our church when I volunteered to help.
I really wanted to help foster well just because I really think that families are important. Especially children growing up in stable homes. Well, when I get ready to deliver furniture, the first thing that I'm looking for is who can help, because sometimes they can be a little heavy. So I've roped some guys from my small group in the past. Also some of my own kids I'll take with me to help deliver furniture. We really do need folks to be involved and to help in this. And it's a lot of fun. Anyone could get involved with foster well. There's so many ways to be able to support families in the community. So at Brandywine we have an amazing family and community here. So we've been blessed with a storage locker to be able to store the items that we have. Yeah, the more folks we have involved, the quicker we respond, being able to respond to the requests that come through the CarePortal.
Well, as a foster and adoptive parent, I would say that my wife and I really felt the support of foster well and our church when we were fostering. We've seen how areas of the country that where social services embrace wraparound support, agency workers being able to keep their jobs, and kids growing up healthier, not just surviving, and foster parents and adoptive parents able to stay in ministry for a lot longer. And I really just wish people understood the dramatic impact that foster well has on adoptive and foster parents, and what it means to them to have that kind of support to be able to keep doing what they're doing.
The reason I wanted to get involved was definitely growing up as a foster family and seeing all the support that foster well has shown us and how it really impacted our ability to be a foster family and support the kids and not feel like we had to give up. I'm very involved in the foster well community as well as the youth group here at Brandywine. If you're a high school student and you want to help, please talk to me and reach out. You can help in some way.
One of the things that I love about foster well is just how naturally they integrate with our church family. But even beyond that, it's just so cool how there's these real needs in the community with families that are, serving other people, but they have these real simple needs in some cases. Say, hey, we're from Brandywine Valley Church or whatever the case might be, but they're representing foster well in our community, and at the same time, it's really engaging our church members to take a step of faith and potentially representing Jesus to them, which is really exciting. So yeah, I just love how foster well works so closely with the local church, and that's one of the reasons that we support it and we're behind it, and we love foster well.